Hello students, this is your English lesson. Students, today we are going to read a poem, The Letter, unit number 15 from Oxford Reading Circle 3. So, let's get started. First of all, summary of the poem. Students, this poem is written by Margeret G. Rhodes. In this poem, the poetess is telling us about a letter, that she is writing a letter to her mother for the first time. She is very excited to write a letter. She is very passionate and anxious to write a letter. She writes neat and clean letter and dries up the ink. After writing it carefully, she puts the stamp on the envelope and runs up to the post box to deliver it. Now read the poem together. I am writing a letter to send by the post. It is to the person I care for the most. I write the date clearly and put the address and begin. Dearest Mummy, did anyone guess? My pen travels slowly all down the long sheet because I'm anxious to keep it all neat. I carefully blot it to dry up the ink. Such nice blotting paper. The color is pink. I turn the page over and on goes my pen till lastly come kisses. There's just room for 10. The envelope's ready. I put the stamp on and run to the post box, and now it has gone. Now come to the exercises. A. Questions. 1. Who is writing a letter to whom? Answer. The poet is writing a letter to her mother. 2. How does the writer end the letter? Answer. The writer ends the letter with 10 kisses for her mother. 3. What do you think was written in the letter? Answer. The writer must have written that she misses her mother, loves her a lot, and is waiting anxiously for her return. 4. Who would you like to write a letter to, and what would you say in it? Answer. I would like to write a letter to my parents, and I would say that I miss them a lot and want to meet them soon. B. Reference to context. Read these lines from the poem, then answer the questions. 1. It is to the person I care for the most. A. What does it refer to? Answer. The letter. B. Which person is cared for the most? Answer. The writer's mother. C. What does the speaker also remember? Answer. Date, address, to be neat, to blot up the ink, the farewell kisses, the envelope, to put the stamp. 2. Till lastly come kisses. A. How many kisses? Answer. 10. B. How are these put on the letter? Answer. As crosses. C. Why does the speaker say lastly? Answer. Because the kisses are a sort of farewell as a closure for the letter. C. Words and meaning. 1. Unscramble these words from the poem. A. Kisses. B. Postbox. C. Travels. D. Lastly. E. Guess. F. Envelope. G. Anxious. H. Clearly. How and where would you use the following? Envelope, stamp, date, glue, paper, signature, 4x, address. Answer. We put the letter in an envelope and write our friend's address on it. We stick the stamp on the envelope with glue. We also use glue to seal the envelope. We use a paper on which to write the letter. We put our own address and the date at the top of the letter and the letter with our signature. We use an X for a kiss. 3. Sort the signs into punctuation marks and other signs. What are they called? When would you use them? Spade, colon, question mark, arrow, exclamation mark. Number 8, dash, pi, semicolon. Number 4. Punctuation marks. A colon is used to introduce a list. A question mark is used at the end of a question. An exclamation mark is used in a sentence which expresses some sudden emotion. The dash is used to introduce an explanation in the middle of a sentence. A semicolon is used between two sentences which are connected in some way. Other signs. A spade is one of the 4 categories in which a deck of playing cards is divided. The other 3 being hearts, diamonds, and clubs. An arrow points your attention to the direction it is pointing to. Arrows are used all over the world, airports, roads, train stations, etc., to channel people in the direction that the arrow is pointing in. The arrow is usually accompanied by words, e.g., exit, information, gate 3, and so on. 8 is a natural number after 7 and before 9. Pi is a Greek letter. 4 is a natural number after 5 and before 3. Thanks for listening. For new videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And if you like my videos, please share and like.